Welcome back, you guys. I hate that I always have to start my makeup videos feeling so but that's okay. That's the point of this video. We are going to get ready together. I have some drugstore and luxury products that I've been loving. I cannot wait to share with you guys, and I'm ready to feel cute for the day, which I do not right now. So I have my little hydration and beauty cocktail. I have my coffee. I would say grab whatever beverage floats your boat, and let's get ready together. Let's hang out and transform this face. So this is kind of a newer product in my lineup. It's from Lawless. It's the Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Perfecting Cream, and I actually love it. I am really particular with what I use on my face before I start my makeup, and I love the consistency and texture of this. It's super lightweight, but it is hydrating, lays beautifully under makeup. So I can't remember who it was, but I saw somebody on TikTok using it, and I realized that I had gotten it in PR, but I hadn't opened it yet. So whenever that was, I went ahead and opened it up, tried it out, and was super impressed. So I've been loving this, which is definitely a switch up from the Pharmacy Honey Halo that I typically use, which I still love, but this just seems to be laying so nicely under all of my makeup. I shared this on stories that whenever Banks is napping, I am like unintentionally whispering, and I catch myself doing it all the time. So trying to work on that. I've never been a whisperer. I've never been a quiet person. Okay, the battery just died. But I was saying I watched myself back on camera and I'm like, what is this? Why am I talking so low? So I just used the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, which is a holy grail favorite. Every time I do my makeup, I use this. And this is in the shade medium. I don't know what happened to the packaging on this one. It's like sideways. But I love this stuff. So that's what I just applied over top of the moisturizer. It gives such a pretty glowy base, and I love the way that it looks. Okay, moving right along. I am obsessed with this foundation. I actually can't get over it. It's one of the prettiest foundations, I mean, ever really, but I love everything about this, and it's drugstore. It is Maybelline. It's their Lumi Matte Foundation. I love the coverage of this. I love the formula. It is so pretty. It has the most gorgeous finish. I'm wearing shade 128, and I've been grabbing for this nonstop. It is such a good foundation. Got it in PR. That's how I found out about it. And I'm so glad that they sent it over, because it's easily become one of my favorite foundations to date. Like, it's been so hard to even want to grab for anything else, because this has just been so beautiful, and it's light. I think it's going to be perfect for summer and hotter weather. Maybelline in general, I feel like, has just been absolutely killing it with their face products. And I mean, I love drugstore. I use a lot of drugstore, but I don't feel like I had really used any drugstore foundation or concealer in a while. But this is also Maybelline. This is their new lifter stick. It's like a multi-use face stick, so you can do really whatever you want with it. But I picked up this shade 5 to try as a concealer, and it is so beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys how it blends out. Super full coverage, but it's so light. It doesn't feel like anything on your skin. It's just this little stick. I love how it applies. I like how it goes on. I just use a beauty sponge to blend it out, and it seriously doesn't budge. So if you need like a long lasting, long wearing makeup look, this little product is amazing. I feel like this brightens, it covers, like it does everything, and I'm, if you can't tell, obsessed with this. To complete the little trifecta, I got a lifter stick in a darker color, which has been so beautiful, but I actually got two. This is 65. Let's see if I can find the one that I've been using, which is shade 55, and these have been so beautiful. Here it is, as a little cream contour too. Glide right on. The packaging is also, in my opinion, stunning. I love it. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, by the way, so if they look super grown out, it's because they are. Anyways, I love the shade 55. So bronzy and a little warm, but like not orange at all. And again, just so creamy. Poor Banksy. I don't know if you guys can hear him crying, but he is with the nanny right now, which I don't know if I told you guys. I ended up finding someone, which was amazing, and so I have help 2 days a week. He is with our amazing nanny right now. He is like going through teething, and he's dealing with some allergies though, so he has been really grumpy the past 2 days, and he's just super uncomfortable, which is so sad to watch. And it's hard when they're this little and they have a stuffy nose because they don't want you to touch their nose and they don't know how to blow their nose. So that has been a struggle, but if you hear him upset in the background, he is in good hands, but that's why. And I feel like the amount that I applied is good, but if I ever need to, it's super easy to go back over and just layer some more if you want to deepen it a little bit. But I really like how it's looking so far. And I just think these products are amazing. And yeah, bravo to Maybelline. So let's see, 2 products that I've been grabbing for nonstop. They're so very different. One is prestige or luxury. It's the Pillow Talk Matte. I love this one in Pink Pop, but then I also love the L'Oreal Lumi blushes as well. Both are so pretty, really can't go wrong. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to use. This is what I've been grabbing for like the past couple of days, and the combo has been Stunning Beautiful Gorge. But I don't think I've used this one before, so maybe I'll just go ahead and use this. This is Dewy Rich Coral, and these remind me a lot of the Rare Beauty in terms of how pigmented they are. You only need a tiny little bit, like I probably just put too much, but that's fine. They are so beautiful and they'll last forever, and obviously affordable because they're drugstore. Time to set, and I don't know if I'll ever find a product that I love as much as this setting powder. It's the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It's my favorite. I've been using this for years. I know that I shared that I got the one size powder. I just haven't tried it yet because I think I've mentioned this before. I feel like a broken record. I don't love trying something that I know could make or break my entire makeup when I don't have time. And I just haven't had a moment where I can like sit down and try something like that. So I do need to do that ASAP, and I will, and I'll share it. But lately I've just had so much to do that when I do my makeup, it's like right down to business. And of course there's products that I feel like are easier to incorporate when they're new and you're just trying them out, but for me, setting powder is not one of them. Also, the last time I sat down and did a makeup tutorial was only a few weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago, but I obviously was doing it with all Sephora products, and the Sephora sale was happening. So I know a ton of you guys picked up stuff that I had recommended and probably picked up even more stuff. I'm so curious what you guys got. Did you pick up anything that I recommended? Any new products? Anything that you are absolutely loving? I mean, even if something didn't work out for you, I would like to know. I obviously love makeup, love skincare, love anything beauty related, and I always want to find new products to try. So if there's anything that you are loving, let me know. Okay, bronzer hasn't changed either. I'm still just head over heels for this, the Hourglass bronzer, the one with the crazy name, Radiant Bronze Light and Ambient. Why is it so hard? Radiant Bronze Light and Ambient. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I love this bronzer. It's a baked bronzer. It has a little bit of shimmer, but I don't feel like ever looks glittery. It just looks flawless and beautiful and stunning, and has this luminosity to it that I personally really love. Always set my entire face, which shouldn't be new if you've followed me for any amount of time and watched my makeup videos, but I'm always gonna set my entire face. Anything that has a liquid product is being set with powder, so I will take my translucent powder on all the other areas that are untouched, like underneath my contour and down my neck. And for blush, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of like a blush cocktail, if you will. I'm just gonna mix 2 products that I really love. So this blush I think is so underrated. It's one of my favorites. It's the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in Pretty in Pink, and it's matte, and I just love the tone of it. It's like beautiful peachy pink. Truly a favorite. I think it will be really pretty to take the Rare Beauty powder blush in Joy. which is kind of like a peachy pink too, but it has that luminous finish to it. These are so pigmented, so you don't need a lot. I just want to lightly, I'm like using the lightest pressure. I'm just gonna dust it over top just to add some life back into the skin. But it just adds a little glow, and I think it is so pretty. And I like layering it because you need so little of this product. I think it's nice to just have like a little backlit of the matte one, so you truly can keep the color but go in so lightly with this to get the luminosity and the pigment. I was using that L'Oreal pencil, but I just like want to switch it up and take a break. So I've been using the Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit this week. And I'm still using the same technique though. I'm taking the Benefit 24-hour brow gel and I'm brushing up and setting my brows before I go in and fill them in. And personally, I just feel like that really helps me see every single little hair. It helps to give them more of that laminated look, and so that I don't go in and like completely overfill, which happens, you know? It just, sometimes things get away from you. Like my blush does sometimes. Look how cute my new Stanley is, by the way. I found this in store. And I'm obsessed with it. One, I love the yellow. It's like the perfect yellow color. I was like, this needs to be my summer cup. But two, it had the flip straw and I didn't have a Stanley with the flip straw. So here we are. I had to add another one to the collection. It took just a slight bit of convincing with Chris because he was there with me in store. And he was like, you don't have room for another cup. And I made a case for why I do. And I needed this. So anyways, I will link that if you guys want to check it out because I think it is the cutest thing. I'm kind of thinking I will switch it up a little bit for the eyes. And I'm going to use my bronzer as my transition color. So the Hourglass bronzer I'm going to use as my transition color. Okay, and then for the rest of my shadow, I'm going to use the Dior Backstage palette. This is the one that I just got recently that I shared in my last Sephora haul. I love this palette. I love the original one, but these colors have been so stunning. They work really well for a lot of the makeup looks that I use. So truly, I feel like you cannot go wrong with either one. But this one has been really soft, really beautiful. I've used it for so many things. And I especially like it for shadow. So I'm gonna take this bronzy shade on my finger and I'm going to, I do wish it had a mirror, that's the only thing. But I'm gonna take the bronzy shade on my finger and just kind of dust that across my lid, like my middle, like the middle portion of my lid to my outer corner, just to blend it a little bit. It's just so pretty. I love it. And this is such an easy eye look too. The powders really, they do all the work. So you don't have to do any crazy blending or anything like that. They are just so smooth and pearly and gorgeous. Then what I'm gonna do, sometimes I'll take the other lighter shades and like put them on my actual lid, but I think I'm gonna leave my lid open how it is and then just do my inner corners. So let's find an inner corner brush. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take this like champagne color. This has been such a pretty inner corner shade. I love it. And like as the look is completed, everything really comes together and I feel like the inner corner just really pops. And I think for once in my life, I'm actually not going to do a wing. I'm very on the fence about this though. Like I want wings so bad, but I will leave it. I will skip it for once. I am gonna use this Lash Paradise mascara. It's the brown shade and it's so beautiful. I love this for every day or really for anything, but I love this mascara in general. And then once they came out with this brown color and I tried it, another product that I just, oh my god, can't put down. And it's such a solid, like good drugstore product. Now I have some on my lid. I'll go back once it's dried and get it off. And then super quickly, I'm just gonna go through and fill in my brows. which I always feel like is boring, but you guys let me know if that's something you enjoy seeing. Okay, and then quickly doing my lips. This is one of my new favorite combos that I have put together, and it's all Lawless. So liner is Pink Sands, lipstick is in Platinum, which the liner is such a good like pinky mauve shade. Lipstick is like a really bright, almost like white pink, which I love. I love when the center looks brightened, and I like this sort of contrast. And then this gloss shade is brand new, and it's Strawberry Shortcake, and I'm obsessed with it. It smells so good too, and it looks good, and it's so comfy. I just went and fixed my hair, and I'm already feeling like a brand new person. I feel so good with my hair and makeup done. But I realized I kind of forgot one little step. I know that I have on like a shimmery blush and my makeup is looking so good, but I would like to do one more little dusting with the Dior palette. I think it just really ties everything together. So I'm just going to use this big brush. I'm doing the champagne shade and this peachy shade. I'm just going to lightly dust over my nose, Cupid's bow, and just like a little extra on the cheeks. Do I like absolutely need it? No, but it gives so much glow, and it's one of those I've shared before. You can make it as subtle or as dramatic as you want. You can really build these up and have like a blinding highlight, or if you want more of a subtle like glow from within type of vibe, which I tend to prefer, you can do that as well with this. But all right, you guys, this is the finished look. I love how it turned out. I have been grabbing for all of these products nonstop, and I really do love when it's a good mix of drugstore and prestige luxury brands. Those end up being my favorite combos. But anyways, all of these products are stunning. I can't recommend every single thing that I used in today's look enough, and I will have it all linked down below if you want to check it out. Let me know what other beauty videos you want to see. Let me know if you like these half chatty, half tutorial style sort of videos as well. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.